Well, guys, welcome to game number 20 of the 2016 Baseball Replay Series. This is against Tampa Bay. We have a win and a loss. Now let's see what we can do in game number 3 against Tampa Bay here. If you go back to our replay here, Tampa Bay has retaken over division lead now. We are currently in second place. So it looks like we would, if the season ended right now, we'd be in the wild card. Boston be a half a game out. So, all right, we are going to be playing Wednesday, April 27th, game number 20 in Baltimore. Hopefully we can get a little bit better offense from our last showing. Matt Moore and Chris Tillman. Matt Moore is 1 and 2 with 1.48 whip, 333 average. Tillman, 217 average, 2 and 1 with a 0.90 average. Back to Tropicana Field. Our lineup is Rickard, Machado, Jones. They switch Machado back to second place there, or second spot. Davis, Trumbo, Wieters, Hardy, Reimold, and Shope moves all the way down to the ninth. Well, let's see how we can do here. Rickard, 31, fly out to Killmeyer in center field.
1 out, bases empty.
Machado had a couple singles yesterday. Flies out to Killmeyer in center
2
field
outs,
again.
bases empty.
Adam Jones flies out to left field.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
3 fly
Bottom of the
balls
first.
for Matt Moore there. All right, 32 is a fly ball there.
1 out, bases empty.
Brad Miller popped out to second base. Shope makes the play.
2 outs, bases empty.
Longoria, who's homered in back-to-back games.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the second.
There's our scoreboard. I'm sure some of you occasionally glance over here to check out your team and see how they're doing and see if they're playing. All right, Davis, Chris Davis, out or single? We need 65 or 66. Column 3. I'm not sure why it's a column 3. Maybe because of the number? Yes, probably. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Nope, it's 1-3 put out. Back to the pitcher.
1 out, bases empty.
All right, Trumbo. Ball hit to Forsythe for the out.
2 outs, bases empty.
Wieters strikes out to end the inning.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the second.
Bottom of the second. Dickerson. Ball hit to Hardy. Out at first.
1 out, bases empty.
Jennings. Ball hit to second. Possible error on Shope. No error this time. We had quite a few errors
2 outs,
yesterday's
bases
game.
empty.
Yesterday's game was crazy errors. I think there was Baltimore had 3 and Tampa Bay had 2. And they weren't just one base errors. They were 2 base errors. Ground ball to Machado to Davis.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Top of the third.
All right, J.J. Hardy here. Ground ball hit to Forsythe. Over to Morrison. Makes the play.
1 out, bases empty.
Reimold. 39 is going to be a strikeout.
2 outs, bases empty.
Jonathan Shope strikes out.
And just like that, the inning's over.
And
Bottom
Matt
of the
Moore's
third.
got himself quite a few strikeouts already. So we got nothing but goose eggs in the first third of the game. Ground ball back to the pitcher. 1-3
One
put out.
out, base is empty.
Kilmeyer. Pop out to Shope.
2 outs, base is empty.
And Conger. Ground ball to third. Machado to Davis.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Top of the fourth.
Oh, yeah, so that was goose eggs all along. We got double no-hitters going on right now. 44, line drive hit into left field, and there goes Matt Moore's possible double. No, had to hold it first.
No outs, man on first.
All right, Machado. 61 is going to double in the corner. Rickard, why didn't Rickard come home? Nope, okay.
No outs, men on second and third.
All right, Adam Jones fly to center. Ball hit to third. Grounder out to first. Nobody advances on the play.
Men on second and third.
All right, Davis. Deep fly to right field. That should advance the runners at least. Thank God.
2 outs, men on third.
Trumbo strikes out. Oh, my God.
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on.
Second and third, nobody out. We score 1 run,
Bottom of the
fellas.
fourth.
That's embarrassing. Come on. Left field for Forsythe, first time up. Single in center.
No outs, men on first.
All right, Brad Miller. Double into center field. And they have second and third, nobody out. And
No outs,
he
men on
scores a
second.
run, ties it up. Ball hit to short. Grounder out to first.
1 out, men on second.
Another single. Ball drop, maybe mishandled by Remmel. No, it will not be mishandled. Look at that 1-1. He grabbed
1
that
out,
ball.
men on first and third.
Tillman is off to a shaky
1
start
out,
again.
bases loaded.
Possible wild pitch. And a wild pitch by Tillman scores a
1
run.
out, men on second and third.
All right, fellas. How about some defense now?
One out, bases loaded.
And another base action? Seriously?
One out, men on second and third.
That's just brutal. Absolutely brutal. You know, I don't like to complain. I don't like to complain about the dice rolling because I'm sure it's randomized. But I mean, seriously, why 2 plays in a row we've got to make a wild pitch on Tillman? Crazy.
One out, men on second.
That's just crazy. 1 out. This all happened. I mean, we haven't had an out in like forever. So
2 outs, men on second. Five runs, 4 hits, and 1 left on. Top of the fifth.
5 runs. Unbelievable. 4-3
One out,
putouts.
base is empty.
Looping drive, left field, trying to make a play here. Jennings makes an easy catch.
2 outs, base is empty.
Struck out for Reimold. Single. Hey, we got a single with 2 outs again.
2 outs, men on first.
Shope with the strikeout.
Two outs, men on first and second.
All right, come on. Let's get something across. Nope.
No runs, 2 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
5-1, bottom of 5.
No outs, men on first.
Forsythe with another single. I think we threw him out yesterday. Runner is caught stealing. Yes.
1 out, base is empty. Two outs, base is empty. No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the 6th.
GFI. I don't know what GFI is. Safe, base running, normal. This must be go for. Oh, go for it. Yeah, go for it. Base running strategies. That's safe base running, and that's normal. All right, Machado, double and fly out. He's got himself another single to center.
No outs, men on first.
We could use some runs this inning, fellas. Not if you're going to strike out.
1 out, men on first. Two outs, men on first.
Nothing.
No runs,
Absolutely
1
nothing.
hit, and 1 left on.
It's
Bottom of the 6th.
Yeah.
One out, base is empty.
That's going to be a single possibility here. Nope. Fly out to center.
Two outs,
Crazy.
base is empty. And just like that, the inning's over. Top of the 7th.
5-1 going into the 7th inning, though. We need some runs, fellas. Fly out to center. Matt Wieters.
One out, base is empty.
JJ Hardy. 19. Deep fly out.
Two outs, base is empty.
Possible rare play. Nope. Great. Got a single.
Two outs, men on
2 outs
first.
again. And a fly out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Double. Man, I wish we had these cards. I really do.
No outs, man on second.
Jesus. All right. What are we in? 7? We're going to bring in Bundy.
man on second. Two outs, man on second. No runs, one hit, and one left on. Top of the eighth, they're making the call to the bullpen.
All right, Estremo Ramirez. Grounder out at first.
One out, bases empty.
Leaping catch by the shortstop.
Two outs, bases empty. An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the eighth.
Bottom eight. 5-1.
One out, bases empty.
Yeah, well, that won't be an error on Rickard. We know that.
One out, man on first.
Yeah, roll on the base action chart again.
One out, man on first.
Double. Really? God. Oh, good. Threw him out at the plate. Reimold guns him down. About time something.
Two outs, man on second. Two outs, men on first and second.
Oh, we got to do it again? Great. Because we just did it once.
Two outs, men on first and second.
Hmm.
No runs, two hits, and two left on. Top of the ninth.
Top of 9. Davis. 56, pretty high, but not high enough.
One out, bases empty.
Oh, Trumbo decides to finally swing the bat and do something. Hits one deep.
One out, bases empty.
Wow.
One out, bases empty.
Hit to short. Possible error. No, of course not.
Two outs, bases empty.
2 outs. There you go. There's your bowl game right there. Baltimore loses again to Tampa Bay. Matt Moore goes 2-2. Tillman drops to 2-2. Matt Moore, I mean, might as well, every game we play, you might as well just make the pitcher. It's getting to be very aggravating. Maybe I need to go play another baseball game for a while because this game is starting to really rub me the wrong direction with this. I don't know. Not hitting, we're not pitching, they're getting the plays, every dice roll goes against us. It's like getting crazy. And then, they let us get a couple of hits with like 2 outs and boom, and then they're out, or a home run in the top of the ninth when it's 7-1. Crazy. Anyways, Ronald Torres came to the plate 5 times and had himself a stellar day. Explosive 5 hits against Texas. New York beat Texas 10-1. Jose Ramirez took place between Cleveland and Minnesota. Cleveland batting, bases empty, 1 out, game tied. Ramirez hits a solo home run in the top of the ninth. Propels Cleveland to win, I bet. Let's see. Cleveland wins 12-8. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, we looked at this last time, but I'm wondering runs. I want to see. Yeah, Baltimore, 75 runs. That's way, way down. Look at that. That's crazy. One, two, three, four, five, six. Sixth from the bottom in the league, 75 runs. Well, I mean, we are just a game and a half back with that terrible offense. There's something wrong with the cards I mean, it just doesn't seem like there's very many hits on our cards. And we have to get them exactly the right spot or it's an out. It just seems like we don't have a lot of hit in our cards. And I think, when whoever was programming it probably placed in a lot of home runs and stuff and not a lot of singles and doubles and triples. And what ends up happening is if we don't get those singles and doubles and triples, we get all these single shot home runs. We don't get very many runs scored and we lose all the games. So let's compare it to real life and see. Am I just whining and complaining? Probably, but let's see. Baseball reference. Let's go back to the 2016 American League standings here. Baltimore. I wonder if there's a way to check after 20 games how they did. Now that would be interesting. Let's go back to the previous. So team batting. Is there a way to like just say, hey, take these couple games, like the first 20 games? Team batting. Let's look at team batting. All right. No, it'll just give us. Hmm. Let's look at the schedule and results. So after 20 games, which would be the third game against Tampa Bay, their win-loss record was 12-8. The rank was number 1. So 12-8. We are 11-9. So we're only a game off. What I would like to see is how the offense is compared to. I don't know if there's a way to do that for just like 20 games. I mean, I can compare the end results. But I don't think it'll actually give me like through 20 games. This is what your team average was. What's this number? Number of pit now? Strength. Yeah, I don't think there is a way to actually do that. That's too bad. I would have liked to seen that. See if there's a way to deduce that. In real life, Baltimore won this game 3-1. And yeah. All right. Well, I just if I compare, all right, I'll just compare them to the end results. The end results. Let's see how the end results look like. Stats. Let's look at stats. Um. You know what? Let's teams. No, let's go seasons. 2016 season. Let's see if we can rank teams by. There we go. All right, so we'll rank teams by um, hits. Baltimore. Let's see. Here, I'll bring it over here so you guys can look. So Baltimore was here. 100, 1,413. Boston led the league. So they were about average in hits. Second bases. Baltimore ranked down the bottom. Third bases. Baltimore was on the very bottom. Home runs. Baltimore was number one in the league. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. So yeah, I didn't figure they stole very many bases. They were all based on power. We were number one in the league in home runs. In our replay, we are like in the bottom third of home runs. We're in the bottom third of triples, bottom third of doubles. Home run, our RBIs, we ended up in the middle. Stolen bases, we were on the bottom. So far that's right. Caught stealing, we don't care about. Walks, we're kind of in the middle. Little low, I guess. Strikeouts, we were in the middle. Hits at bats for recent years. Leaders need 3.1. I don't know what that is. BA. Well, look at the BA. We were in the middle of the BA. The OPS, on the low end of it, slugging. We were number 3 in slugging. OPS, we were number 5 in OPS. 6, sorry, number 6. Total bases, number 4. So I see some good stats from replay. We don't make many triples. We don't steal bases, which is exactly what we had last time. But we are also, I see some bad things in that. Like I said, I think the cards for Baltimore are set up to, get some hit home runs, but we get these single shot home runs because we don't have any doubles and triples and that many singles on them, and then we end up losing these games 7-1 for some reason or 5-1. We're supposed to be very high in several of these categories that I don't see. Now it's early, I guess, 20 games in, but I think 20 games is a pretty good sample if we continue playing this. Where we're going to end up. Stats. Hits. Where are we in hits? I got to try and find this again. Baltimore, where are you? Oh, yeah, we're down here at the bottom in hits. Second bases. Baltimore, kind of in the middle. Home runs, which we're supposed to be leading the league in. And god damn it, close that. Baltimore, we are in the bottom 2, 4, 6, 8. We're ninth from the bottom in home runs. And it's not even close. I mean, we're 21. We're 15 behind St. Louis. 15 home runs. OBS, which we saw we were supposed to be really good at. Nope. Total bases, we were supposed to be really good at. We're way down. So is 20 games not enough to really go by these stats? Is that what you're telling me? 20 games in, things are going to change, and we're going to start getting a lot more hits, and we're going to start getting a lot more home runs? Or have we just been screwed on the dice so much that, our stats sooner or later will start coming around? I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so. You see what I'm saying, though? I'm not trying to complain about anything about the dice. I mean, yeah, it just seems like we get screwed by the dice all the time, but that's just because I have a personal, feeling in the game. But it seems like there are some stats that are not set up very well for our team that are just not giving us. In fact, if we go into, will it give us? Yeah, Reimold's got one home run, two RBIs. So half of his home runs were on, or half of his RBIs came from a home run. So this is a single shot. Those were all probably single shots, home runs. We got Brian Flaherty here, who hasn't had a hit yet. Let's see here. These are all probably pitchers. RBIs. Where do we end up in RBIs here? RBIs. Okay, ended up about in the middle with RBIs. Home runs, number one. Third base is the bottom. Second base is about average. Slugging percentage, third. OPS, sixth. OPS plus, I don't know, that is plus player ballpark effects. I don't know, whatever that is. Higher than average. So slugging, because we had so many damn home runs. Total bases, fourth. How is our look? How does it look for us here? Total bases. Oops, I gotta go back to. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want stats. Total bases. Where are we? Oh yeah, we're 2, 4, 6 from the bottom in total bases, and we're eighth from the bottom in home runs. So kind of our main advantage that our team has either just isn't working for us, or their cards aren't set up for it. Is what I'm kind of. It just seems like we don't have that many opportunities to get those extra home runs to put going to put us up in 34, 30. I mean, seriously. I mean, think about it. We played 20 games, right? Yes, I just recorded game number 20, right? And we are 16 home runs behind the leader in the league, which means basically we should be getting at least one more home run every single game, or very close to one home run per game extra. So, is it we're just getting unlucky with the dice? Will things average out? We'll look at it again when we get to game 40, and then we'll see if it's getting any better. But man, it's tough. Man, is it tough. When you see these other teams and they're getting doubles and triples, I mean, they got two triples in one game. It's like, wow, why don't we ever get any? Well, I mean, because we don't hit triples, because we got slow, fat people on our team. Well, maybe they're not fat. They're just bulky, huge dudes that crank the ball out of the park. I understand that. So we're not going to get a lot of triples, but we should be getting a lot more home runs than we're getting. I can tell you that. And that's for sure. We're not even close to the top. 21. Poor Atlanta's only got 9. Anaheim's only got 12. Miami's got 12. Philadelphia's got 16. The Mets, I'm sorry, the Yankees have 17. The Dodgers have 17. and Cincinnati and Baltimore. And because we're not getting any home runs, we're not getting any RBIs, we're in the bottom of that. And if we can't get any seconds or hits, or how are we doing in hits? Kind of on the low end of that as well. I sure hope it changes around. I sure hope we can start getting some more hits, more runs, more home runs. I don't know. I think hopefully things will get better for us. All right, that's just an analytical view after game number 20, just to see where we stand compared to where the real team stood after 20 games. Of course, it's not going to be the exact same thing. I just sure hope that we can start getting some going here. Um, Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know your thoughts and comments. See you next time.